Hey guys, it's Maymay, and today we are making a Christmas sign for my mother. And I was going to do, if you watched a previous video, you'd have seen I was going to do this on the solid whiteboard, and I'm going to do this jingle all the way. But Mom came in yesterday and saw this little board and fell in love with it and asked if I would use it and the jingle all the way, and I said, of course. So this transfer is called Home for the Holidays Collection, Jingle All the Way. So I need to cut it apart. And actually, I'm going to do this video today using the Jingle All the Way, and then I'm going to do another one for you guys using this other one, which is going to be a super quick, easy video because it's going to be for me at my house. So this one's for Mom, so I'm going to cut these apart really quick, and then we will chalk them up. Okay, so I've got my Jingle All the Way done, and then I have my bells and my leaves. So the leaf has a layer, so you can see it's got like the little vein layer, and then this has a layer as well. You got your bell and then the layer on top that makes it look like a bell. I don't know how we're gonna lay them out. We're just gonna get started. All right, so I need to fuzz this big guy first. So move that over there. And we'll peel this off of the backer. If you've never done chalk couture before, this is a screen transfer. It is not a stencil. A lot of people think it's a stencil when they see it the first time, but there's actually screen in here. You can see how that doesn't separate when I rub across, and they are pre-adhesived, so they're sticky on the back, and sometimes when you first get them, they're super sticky. So we do what's called fuzzing with these cool fuzzing towels. And this one's not going to need much fuzzing, I can tell by the feel of it. But you will get used to that. When you get one in, you might get one that's super, super clingy, and you'll know you need to fuzz it several times. This one doesn't need much at all. If you're interested in making a purchase, we're getting close to the end of the month, but as a Christmas in July special, if you make a purchase from me in the month of July, I will send you a free catalog as a thank you. So we've just started to be able to get the catalogs like that, and so I'm excited to be able to do that for you guys. I cannot decide if I want to do this straight or if I want to do it on an angle. This is the struggle. If I do it on an angle, I think I can put a bell at the top and at the bottom, but if I do it straight and I do it kind of like this, I'm thinking I can hang a bell off the side. Do you think? Wouldn't that be cute to hang a bell off the J, or even down here? Be cute down there, wouldn't it? To hang the bell there and then maybe do another set over here.
A circle to the top and then something down here.
I could do it from the top, but it can't hang straight. I don't know. I think we're going to put it in this area. Actually, I think this is a good spot for it. Am I a little off? Am I a little off? It's hard. I'm looking in the camera. I think I'm a little crooked. Let me lift it up and reset it. I didn't try. I just sat it down. So I'm going to look into the camera, which will help me get it straight. The other day I was looking at what I did on my wall at home, and I went, well, how did I even think that was straight? Because it's not. But guess what? It's chalk. I can change it. And the other good thing is this text is not perfectly straight. By the way, Amanda's in the room with me. That's who I was talking to.
Hello.
Y'all were probably like, who are you talking to? All right, so there's that. And this is going to get done in one color. So let me get me a squeegee. And I'm doing it in red and shimmer red. The new shimmery,
but they look pretty good.
The new shimmery red, and I'm just going to put my squeegee on it, like so. I love the texture of the shimmers. You can do two different colors. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I almost went over that one, so I don't know if I want to or not. We'll see. I'm going to do this and see if I like the idea of two colors. Two colors would be really easy on this one. Because it's, yeah, let's do two colors. Why not, right? You've got the colors, use the colors, right? That's what I think. Or it would, I know this sounds crazy, but it would look good in black too. But I think the green's what I want to use. So now that I've got that all laid out, I'm going to go back and take some away. You don't need all that excess, so I'm just going to lift that up and put it right back into the pot, just like so. It also helps you just smooth it out and get some of those lines out of there, because we don't need those lines either. This is pretty. All right, now I'm going to move straight to the green super quickly, and I'm going to just drop my squeegee into a pot of water there, because I don't want the top to dry before I get my green on. Let's get our green on. All right. Is that like getting jiggy with it?
I was thinking get your groove on.
Getting my groove. I'm getting my green on. And I'm just going to run this down. Oh, that green's doing great. This is the new color. Why did I not look before I started, right?
Was it evergreen? Possibly.
I'm going to have to look. I'll tell you in 1 second. That's so pretty. So rich and green. I'm dropping that in there for you. Rainforest, I'm guessing. I think it's rainforest. Rainforest, how did I know that? I never remember that stuff. Just came to me. All right, when you lift this off, don't peel from one corner. You want to put pressure evenly toward the middle of your transfer. Oh my word. Look how gorgeous that is. I've got to bring that to the camera for you to see the sparkle. I got to get the light in there. There it goes. Oh, look on that L. Did you see that sparkle? Look at that. It's so pretty. I love that. Mama's going to love this. All right, I'm going to hit this with the blow dryer to dry it. Just use the cool setting on your blow dryer and just get this dry so we can do the other layers I want to do. So that is stunning. Now I just have to decide where I want to put my ornaments. I kind of want one or two down here in this area, kind of going like this. And I think I'm going to do two side by side. And then this is where we were talking about. Should I hang one straight down? Let's go in and fuzz this guy so I can kind of play around with it. So pick up my fuzzing cloth. Oh, I want to use the other side of it. And fuzz this guy. Again, doesn't need much fuzzing. You can tell by how it sticks to the cloth. And let's just see. Can I get two and I think I can get two and the holly down here. Let's go in and do it. If I don't love it, I can take it off. Now I am stepping out and using the new grayish color. This color is called grayish. Oh, I forgot I'm on manual focus. Let me just keep it down here. This color is called grayish. It's the brand new gray they just brought out. And it's beautiful. So I'm going to do this one for my ornaments. They do have a shimmer silver, so you can do that too. But I really wanted to try this color. So this is what we're doing. So grayish for my ornaments. Or for the bells. They're not ornaments, they're bells because it's Jingle. Jingle, jangle, jingle. And the reason I love Jingle All the Way is because this had to be for my mom. My mom, whenever she can't sleep at night, any time in the year, okay, her in the middle of the night movie is Jingle All the Way. This is the one she watches that helps her relax, and she loves it. So there's one. I'm going to let that one dry a little bit and come up here and try to decide. I just think that would be cute hanging, but we could do it from here, but I can't make it hang straight, can I? Maybe I can. Because I think it needs to hang. I could just let it wrap over. What do you think?
I like that.
We're just going to let it happen. I wonder if it'll change the J from looking like a J, though. You think it will if it closes it in? Maybe if we move it out more. Because I don't want it to change the look.
Yeah.
Let's just try it. What can it hurt? If we don't like it this way, we'll change it for next year. How about that? So stick that down there. Add some more grayish. Now these little pieces come with registration marks. If you're not confident with your layering, because these are layered pieces as well, you can use the little registration marks, which make it super easy. But these, I don't think you need the registration marks for them. I think you can do it without that. So I'm not going to use them, but if you want to, you can. And this color is a little bit, I think the red is a strong color because that red's kind of showing through in this corner. So I'm going to be a little heavier in that corner. But that's okay. If it shows through, it can make it look like it's going behind, which will be cute too. All right, let's pick this guy up nice and gently. So I'm going to do two ornaments. I'm going to do one to the side as well. Not ornaments. I keep saying ornaments. They're bells. So we can put the little holly in between them. Cute. All right, I got to let those dry so we can do the next layer. So let me go back to my blow dryer. All right, for the top layer of the bells, it's this little piece that's going to give it the definition of the bell. So let me fuzz this one again. So using my fuzzing cloth, just lay that down there. I am going to fuzz this one a couple times because this is going on top. So I want to make sure it's not overly sticky. All right, and then I'm going to just layer this by eye. But you can totally use the registration marks if you feel you need them. I just don't think I'm going to need them for this one. We'll see. I might be sad about it, but we'll see. It's not supposed to be a perfect match anyway, so that's a good thing. And I'm going to use black for this. Peel that one up. That is adorable. Look at that bell. I need to zoom you guys in to see that. That feels focused. Okay, so let's do this bell together. I'm going to line this up on top of the bell. Ooh, I'm having to feel that one around because I can't see through here now. think that's about right. And I think I have enough left on my transfer to get started. I'll add a little more on here. That is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna wash this and do the other one there at the bottom. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna line this up on top of that little bell and do it as well.
What's your black on that first one?
Yep, I'm keeping my finger under it. It should be about dry because it was very little, but I'm keeping my finger under it so that it's not picking up that black I did the first time. I used so little on it, I'm hoping that it was dry. Look at that little bell, it's so cute. Okay, there's that. Now, I'm gonna hit this with the blow dryer one more time and then we're gonna do our leaves. And our last little leaf right here. Probably have plenty on my little stylus because it does not take much of that. There we go. That's cute. Okay, let me back it up where you guys can see it and you'll see the finished product. And there it is, our little board. That is so cute. I think my mom is gonna love it. I think you could even add a bow to this. Wouldn't it be cute if you put a little bow down here in the corner and had it hanging off? Maybe put some real bells so they would actually jingle. That would be cute too.
That would be very cute.
So there she is, the one for mom. I think she'll like it. Of course, I'm gonna have it in my shop until Christmas. So I'll have it here. If you stop by, you'll be able to see it in person. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you guys would like to get any of the supplies I used today, I'll have a link to my Chalk Couture site in the description below. And you can join my team. Don't forget that as well. If you like more information about that, I'll have that in the description. And if you make a purchase through the month of July 2019, you get a free catalog as a thank you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.